Okay, y'all. Oh my God. I thought I said this. God just dropped this in my spirit. Even though my daughter been told me this. But I wasn't paying her no mind because she's not me and she don't live with me. She don't know my struggles, and she's not me. So, I take what she say with a grain of salt, you know. So I was wearing this shawl. The reason why my daughter gave me this prayer shawl a while back, right? And she was telling me how to use it. But Lord had me using this, when I go to church. Whether it's the old church, whether it's United Baptist Church, where I'm being bullied or being, where I'm where I'm uncomfortable at or whatever, or where it's at the new church, you know, or where it's at the Hebrew church, and they all around the corner from me, all of them in this area, you know. But reason why I wear it is because it's like a comforter to me. It's the shawl, when I put it around me, it makes me feel like hey, somebody is actually with me. It's a symbol. It's a symbol of God being physically there with me. And my prayers is a symbol of my prayers, a symbol. And I think that's why the Jews what did this. Why they had why they had that, and why when the priests whatever went into the tabernacle and they had the bells at the bottom, if their heart wasn't right, they had the bell about, and they would drop dead if their heart wasn't right. Then they had this hook, kind of like Showtime at the Apollo Sandman, but the hook, and they will pull that priest out of there, the priest out of there. But now Jesus is the high priest, is our priest, But I do it because I do it as a symbol. It's a symbol. When I have it on me, it's a reminder. It's like having a reminder, have a reminder ribbon around my finger, remind me of this thing, or remind me of this, or something that I don't forget, or a band, thing. It's a reminder, you know. And but Lord telling me today, said, you know what? Them people gonna whip your ass. They ain't got no respect for that. Them demons in there that's in United, they don't see you any. Just like what that guy, like the preacher said, they got the scarlet letter, for whatever past sin. With me, it's C. Crystal, cussing Crystal, or fornicating, or person, what they know about me being a fornicator. Yup. So it don't matter what I put on. It don't matter. I go in there half naked. Going in with a fully dressed like a Puritan, with fully covered, all from my neck on down. Going in like I'm a Muslim, wrapped all up. It don't matter. They ah, y'all. That's what the Lord was showing me. Said, you know what? Be honest with yourself. You're doing it for two reasons. You're doing it as a protection, a shield thing, as a symbol for yourself, as a comfort to yourself. But you're doing it to show your bully. See that I'm not what you think I am. If I'm saying it the way the Holy Ghost told me today, I'm human. You know. Why you do this to me? Don't hurt me. Don't do this. I'm just like y'all. But you not, Crystal. You ain't like them. You not religious. But you not Pharisee like them. No, you not. You not traditional. No, you not. You are a prophet. You are an intercessor. You are consecrated. You are separated. You got the gift of prophecy. You got the gift of pastor. You got the gift of intercessor. You got the gift of mercy. You got the gift. You got these spiritual gifts. You have the gift of evangelism. You got this and this and this and this and this and this is a gift. They see you as a whore. They see you as the mother of 6 kids. They see you as the cusser. They see you as a threat. And they just don't like you. So no matter what you do, no matter what you do, no matter what you put on, like the day I had all this makeup, the foundation on my face, and it was the makeup, that makeup that Joy got me, that makeup was getting on now, cause it was two and one to hug me and stuff, and I said, don't do it because I don't want them, because they had white, the men had white shirts on and black pants. I like, don't do it because I don't want the makeup to get on you. And he said, oh, no, that's all, I can wash it off. Y'all, that's what happened with the lady at the mixed church that prayed for me, and my makeup got on her white dress. So yeah, even with that, you gotta be, got to be careful. Even with that, even with that, people hugging up on you and stuff, or your perception. So I washed all that makeup off and I just put the eyebrow pencil and the lipstick on. That's it. I ain't put no foundation on nothing. I ain't do the whole thing. I ain't do all that. But yeah, if they want to come after the prophets, what do you say? That a prophet is not welcome in his own hometown. I'm in Baltimore City. As long as I'm still in Baltimore City, they going to come after me. It don't matter what church I go to or try to hide in or visit. We see you. Them demons gonna say, "Oh, we know who you is." Anything that outshine or shows their darkness, we know who you are. We know who you is. We know who you is. So it don't matter. It don't matter what I put on or what I do. They don't, y'all, like they killed the prophets. They went at the what's the name? Went at the they stoned him, and Paul was there when what's called got stoned. But that's what it is. They think unite. You know, my spiritual mother said that years ago back in the night. Said Crystal, they think you got a demon. They think you demon. Not you know. They think you just what it is. It's not. They think I got a demon. They don't want their demons casted out. They know they knew Joshua was different. They knew I was different. So it's not that they think that I was demonized, whatever, or that I had a demon. If you got the power of the Holy Ghost and you a traditional Baptist church, why you ain't cast it out? So you ain't performing miracles. You ain't cast no devil out. I've been there 30 some years. My son was dead 7 years of his life. And you mean tell me out of that time you couldn't cast out no sickness, or you couldn't heal my son, or whatever thing that you saw was wrong with me, you couldn't cast it out? But you jealous, you envious of us now, and you jealous of God. Like oh my God, But yeah, Lord said, you ain't gotta wear this. You ain't gotta wear this to church to feel like, somebody's with you, that you got family, or you got support, or God is with you, or feel safe. To feel safe. That's pretty bad when you gotta put something on to feel safe. You ain't got no gun, you ain't got no body cam, you don't have no knife. You ain't like Peter with a pocket knife. But you feel like you got to put a prayer shawl on to feel. It's like Linus with the blanket. You got to put that on to say y'all. God is working with me, working on me and working with me. I'm telling you. All right, I thought I shared that with y'all. What you think? Leave a comment or whatever. Yep. But yeah, that right there. And I took it off before they did the communion part. I took it off and everything, but I felt funny as I took it off. I felt kind of like stripped, like stripped, I felt stripped. Like oh no, and I folded it up and I put it back in his bag. Y'all, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be transparent. When I'm reading the Bible on the TikToks, that's helping me. When I'm reading the Bible out loud like that, that's helping me. When I'm doing the dance videos, that's that's helping me because it gives me motivation to do it. Do it more. And then the Lord said, you know what though? If you try to do that at home, try to do it between me and you, it'll be easier. Try to do it more. Try to do it. Try to do it more and more at home. All right, let me get off of here. All right, be blessed.